Pep, there are some players in the team now, like Stones or Grealish or Diaz, who have had tough moments in their City career. They haven't been picked. As a manager, how do you decide, I must be patient, they're not having a good time now, but I think they will come good?
When I arrive at the beginning of the season, I go to my sport director and I said, did you sign some players or any the players have any clause that they have to play 100% all single games? And he said to me, no. So there is no one player in contract, like we signed, I said I have to play, I have to say to the manager I have to play. So they have to accept my decision, everyone accept it. So it's difficult for the players to accept that maybe they are not to form, or for the decision, tactical decision, or for many things. And also I don't explain them because they will not understand it, but I can explain to them the reason why I don't play. But they have to know that the season is so long and everyone has the opportunity, has to be ready. And they have to fight against his mates to a position. And during the season, during 7 years, John, now how good is playing, but some periods they were not playing. And why? Maybe it was my mistake, or maybe because it was not on the top, or maybe because there is another player, his mate, that they're playing better than him. And you have to accept it. The life is like that. Always is not perfect, you know?
Pep, the side you managed at Barcelona is seen by many as probably the finest of the modern era. Now, obviously, I'm not going to go down the road of who's better than who or anything, but from what this current side is doing, do they deserve speaking of in similar terms? And if so, what is it about the side that makes them so special? We know they're great footballers, but what makes them so special as a team?
The team is really good, that we are, but I am agree. For the media, for the people say we have to lift Europe, you have to lift again to be considered in the same table of the teams. That teams win in Europe, not just once, many times, and we were not. So at the end, the joy is so nice. It's amazing what being here and again. So nothing is going to change if we lift it or not lift it. But if we want to consider it one of the best teams, we have to win the Champions League. Otherwise. So my opinion is not going to change, but to be in the books, real books, you have to be there.
It's a follow-on from that question, really, Pep. You say it's too early to speak about a treble, but you've already done a treble in your first season as a coach at Barcelona. One, does that experience help you over the next few weeks? And two, what was it like as a coach to secure that achievement in your very first season?
I don't remember when we won the treble there and what I've done, what I did. I don't remember. I think in that period I remember said, "What's next?" So we win that game that we had, and of course, win one title helps to win the second one, and win the second one helps to win the third one. The dynamic helps you a lot. The mood helps you a lot. So no win in the Premier League will be tough to win against United, and if we don't win the FA Cup, will be tougher to win Inter Milan. So that I remember perfectly. I don't know what the mood, environment, and everything said. Oh wow, we won already in second one. That helped. So that's why, as soon as possible, we were able to win the Premier League. It doesn't matter where. If we're not able to win Chelsea, hopefully against Brighton, otherwise against Brentford. So we'll help. To fight against Man United, that will be so difficult for many reasons. So that's why I will try to consider it to win. To talk about this word, I try to avoid it as much as possible in my mind. If we are able to win the titles before, otherwise it will be more difficult.
Hi Pep. A lot of people say that you've changed English football, but has English football changed you as a coach? Do you think you're better now for this experience, and why?
Absolutely didn't change. Football belonged to English football, and every manager has his own ideas. I didn't change anything, honestly. In Germany, changed me as a manager, and here changed me, of course, because I knew new players and new styles and new manager phases and new way to relate it with the media, with my players. So every manager, as much you are longer your career, you are a better manager now than you were in the beginning. I don't have any doubts about that. So
you've incorporated some English sort of qualities. You now play the
What I'm, yeah, many things. It is evolving in your process. What I said is being in the 3 competitions. This is the most fascinating. Yesterday I saw for a time Sheffield against Peterborough, so 4-0, and after extra time and penalties. I said I think it's to be playoff to go to the championship. Only can happen the environment that I saw. I imagine this. I can see that in Spain. I can see that in Germany, in Italy. It's impossible. So the crowd, and even it was live in the sky. It was live. So in other countries they do that. So they respect a lot. The top clubs. They are more followed than the other ones everywhere. But here the respect for the low divisions is heads off. That's why this country is special. How the people. See, I don't know how crowd 35,000, 35, 40,000.
Oh, Sheffield
Paul?
Wednesday played 30,000.
You are for Sheffield?
Yeah.
Congratulations. So, how about 35? 33. 33. Full and crazy after 4-0. In our country, 4-0, no chance. It's 4-4. And after 4-1, 5-1, penalties. This is England, That's why it's unique. That's why it's so special. And that's why I'm long time here. I love it.
Hi, Pep. It's felt at times this season when it wasn't quite going right for City that you were trying to get a reaction from them. You kept reminding everyone how good Arsenal were. You were trying to get a reaction from the players. This run that you've been on, it came after those charges from the Premier League. I wonder, did they do you the favour that you were trying to get out of your players? Is there a link between the run you've gone on since that, playing angry maybe?
No, because you can be angry one day when you are accused something like we said. So wait, please. After we'll accept everything. But the angry come for that day, for the next day. But you don't have the angry for that for 10, 11 months. You have to sustain from something the basis, fundamentals, the way we play, and the desire every single player that. Once we are there, we have 4 Premier Leagues. Why we have to fight for another one? Why should it stop? Why should they stop losing the semi-final Champions League season? Why should not try it again and again and again? So the biggest teams is always never starving, always want to eat more and more. So I don't think we played for that reason.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you.